Well, a key point of interest in today's sale will be the continuing dispersal of Ballymacoll Stud. It's a very interesting lots here. Peter Reynolds is alongside me just to talk me through a couple of real grand old dames behind us, Peter, who've been an integral part of the stud over the last couple of decades. Just introduce us to them.
Well, first of all, we have Desert Bloom here on the left with Lorraine, and she's the Dame of Fiorente, the Melbourne Cup winner. And she's been very successful, and she's in foal to Teofilo, who will appeal to breeders. She's a bit of age on her too. And then Drama Class here, who from the Sun Princess family, a very successful mare, bred Eleanor Doos, won a Group 2 and has bred 6 winners, and she's in foal to Acclamation, one of the sire sensations of this sale. So we're expecting good sales. And
a nice story about the mare that was covered by Pilsudski, because Pilsudski obviously raced in the Ballymacoll stud colours, and the conception was over in Japan.
This is exactly it. This is made in Japan. She travelled on the same plane with Pilsudski. Her mother did, get it clear, Desert Beauty. They travelled over to Japan and they were mated, and this is the produce. And unfortunately she had an injury when she was in training, so she couldn't race. But she's a lovely mare and been a great success for her. And I wish that the purchaser of both these old girls the best of success. I'm sure they will be lucky.
Sure. Let's just have a word with Lorraine, who's been looking after Desert Bloom. How's she been doing at the sale? I imagine there's been loads of interest in her, Lorraine.
Loads of interest. It's been very popular. She's handling it okay. Yes, so hopefully she'll get a really good home.
And obviously it's probably a pretty emotional moment for everybody, because this has been an institution that goes back decades. And how much satisfaction does it give you to really get to know the families and get to know all their different characteristics and traits?
I have a lot of satisfaction. You really want to see them do well on the racetrack. And you do get very fond of the mares and the families. Obviously the better they are, the better for us. So hopefully she'll succeed in her future breeding career and still continue to get really good racehorses.
There she is, lot 927, Desert Bloom. Very distinctive markings on her face, as has this girl here, Drama Class, who's in foal to Acclamation, and Anna's been looking after Drama Class. How's she sort of settled into her surroundings this week, Anna?
She's settled in very well. She's been very quiet in the box, out walking well, very popular.
And she's no spring chicken, but she looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't she?
No, she's amazing. She really is an amazing mare.
And I was just saying to Lorraine, it's going to be an emotional few weeks for everybody, but I suppose the priority for you guys is that these mares find the best possible homes and sort of continue this great heritage.
Yeah, it really is. We really would love to see them in great homes and, settle in well and breed some very nice produce in the future.
Well, do you know what, if I could afford her I'd step in, but I think she might be out of my price range. The truth of it is that a lot of these Ballymacoll fillies and mares that'll be selling over the next couple of weeks are pretty priceless in their own way. They've been part of an extraordinary dynasty, an extraordinary lineage, and let's just hope that the sport of horse racing and the breeding industry can really nurture them for generations to come. And it's wonderful to see these two fantastic mares here today as part of the dispersal at Goffs.